Hey, Danny K coming to you from Danny K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip comes to you from Cheryl. She asked about creatine and women taking creatine. I am not a huge supplementation kind of person. I mean, I do protein shakes for supplement, like if you're, in a jam or whatever, or need extra protein, or, you don't have a meal around. Multivitamin, the CLA that I talk about, the calcium, vitamin supplementation, yes. But as far as, pre-workouts and post-workouts and all that stuff, it gets complicated. And for me, I just eat proper and I do what I'm supposed to do in the gym, and that begats my results. So that's my disclaimer. So I don't know a lot about different supplementations that people come at me about, because I just choose not to, because I just choose to do it healthy and natural kind of thing. But as far as the creatine, there's some people like it, some people don't. I'm not a big fan of it. I know there's better creatines out there now that don't do to your body what the creatines back in the day used to do. So definitely look for, if you're gonna do creatine, which I'm not suggesting, I do not suggest it whatsoever, but if you're going to look into it, if you're going to do it, you want to look into like a better quality and do your homework and research on a better quality creatine. That said, yes, it can help you get stronger. It will help you get stronger. As far as losing weight, you're not really going to lose weight with creatine. You're going to increase muscle, which you increase muscle, then you could lose body fat. A lot of times, especially guys, now I would direct creatine more toward the men, the dudes. Creatine, because you're going to increase lean tissue through all of this. It helps you have more endurance through your workout, more stamina, and mainly it's kind of a lot more for the fast twitch fibers. And yeah, I talked a little bit, in a couple of videos ago about fast twitch and slow twitch fibers. Fast twitch is like for sprinters and, the weightlifters. I'm not going to say dudes, but the weightlifters, men and women, because I'm one that's fast twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers are, like I said, for sprinters or the weightlifters that, lift like the lower reps, 6 to 8 or 8 to 10. Slow twitch is marathon runners. Slow twitch is for, for like your body pump classes where you're doing a lot more reps with your weights and stuff. So that's endurance. So you're, and most of the time, like, an average type person, usually you have 50% fast twitch, 50% slow twitch. And then it depends on your training as to what you develop more. So, for me, because of the way I've trained over the years, I've become, and I am a fast twitch. I've developed more fast twitch fibers than slow twitch fibers. So for me, I can sprint, and I'm a fast little son of a you-know-what, but for me to go endurance and do that kills me because I'm not designed that way. I haven't developed my muscles that way. So creatine definitely helps those fast twitch, because that's what you need to do, the lower reps, you're increasing your weights and stuff like that. A lot of what creatine also does is pull, the water and puts it into the muscle. At that point, sometimes you look a little fuller, you might look a little fattier, so to speak, but that's just the fullness of what the creatine's doing with pulling the water and putting it, to your muscle. You've got bodybuilders that, they may use creatine or, supplements like creatine, or supplements that have creatine in it, but about a month out from their show, they stop using it because it's pulling all of that water and putting it there and kind of making them look fuller. So they want to look lean and cut, so they stop using that. So as creatine can help you achieve things and results in the gym, do women need to do it? No. I personally don't feel so. I mean, if you're a bodybuilder woman, then maybe you might want to do that. If you're just a woman that's, just trying to look good, trying to get in shape, trying to, put on a little bit of muscle, lose a little bit of fat, or, lose a lot of weight, little weight, whatever, I personally would say you don't really need creatine. And that's my personal suggestion. Do your homework, do your research, and find that out. But me, I've been in this industry for over 23 years. I tried creatine once, did not like it, didn't see the results, didn't see anything that really helped me. So I'm not going to waste my money in doing creatine when I don't see the results. I see my results through proper eating, busting my ass in the gym, and that's the weights and my cardio, my Tabatas, and just learning my body through that and through how I can, manipulate my meal plan and manipulate my workout, manipulate my cardio to do the Tabatas to, just over the years of what works for me. Look into creatine if you want, but me personally, as far as women, unless you're a bodybuilder, don't do it. Young guys, men, there's a lot of men out there that lift, that do that. So, that do or try creatine. Definitely with creatine, you want to drink a whole bunch of water. So you're supposed to drink this much water for your body, almost, double it or times it by 1.5 or whatever, but you definitely need to increase your water intake above what you're doing now, because it takes all of the water, not all, but it takes most of the water from your body and puts it to your muscles. So it does put, it can put, some strain on, the kidneys and stuff like that. So, and definitely if you're going to do the creatine, look for the better quality. It might cost a little bit more, but when you're talking about like supplements like that could do some damage internally, you definitely want to, speak to somebody that really knows their shit about the supplements and the quality. Don't go to Walmart. Don't go to, whatever, cheapsupplements.com, whatever the hell, I just made that up. I hope it's not out there. Don't go to the cheaper places where, it's cheap to get this creatine, because you get what you pay for. So for me, of course, Danny K Gym and Wellness members get 30% off at GNC. So if you're a member at Danny K Gym and Wellness, keep that in mind here in Westminster, Westminster location only. But go in and talk to Austin or, Dominique or whoever's there. They are qualified to tell you what the better creatine is, how to take it, how to use it. But definitely do your research on any supplementation that you do. And even when I do a meal plan and I put a multivitamin and I put the Tonylin CLA and I put calcium on some of the women's stuff, I always say, do your research, do your homework, make sure, because I've done my research. I know that this is okay. But if you're feeling a little bit, why do I have to take this? Do your research before. Always be your own advocate. So that's my thing about creatine. It can be good, it can be bad. Do women need to do it? No. Do majority of the people that work out need to do it? No. If you're watching your diet, meal plan, diet I say food-wise, not diet as in a diet fad. If you're watching your food intake, if you are doing the proper exercises, if you got the water coming in, the cardio and the weights, that's really all you need to control what you're doing as far as the results. So you don't need those kinds of supplementations. If you want to do those, definitely do your homework. Definitely seek out, a professional. Don't do the cheaper end. Spend a little bit more on quality so that you know that you're going to get what you pay for, because you do get what you pay for in it. Almost everything. So I hope that helped, Cheryl. I hope that helped. Like I said, me personally, I don't do it. I didn't like it. I just don't need it. I just watch my food intake, and I know how to kill it in the gym for my results. So stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.